I don't know if y'all have noticed how uppity mediocre white men have been since this election, but I've had about all I'm going to stomach of it. And I'm so proud of myself because I'm the kind that normally comes up with a really good comeback like 4 weeks later. And I think, why didn't I say that? Even though I'm a lawyer, like I can do it. I can do it in court. But when I'm just out on the street, I never come up with good comebacks. But I did this time. On Friday, I was driving in a mid-sized Texas town and the speed limit dropped to 50. And so I was coasting to slow down to 50. And I noticed that the person behind me in a beat up, tiny little white pickup truck must have been mad that I was going the speed limit. I'm not really sure. He could have gone around me. He chose not to. But I couldn't even see his headlights. And it's very clear there's two women in my car, me and my passenger. And I doubt he would have had the balls to do this if there were two men in the car, because I've always said if you can't handle a real truck, you can't handle a real woman. So I put on my blinker because I was about to turn left into my favorite pizzeria to pick up a pizza to take home. And I guess it made him mad that I had to slow further down to get in the turn lane. I honestly don't understand what happened. But the next thing I know, he pulls around in front of me, brakes as hard as he can. I mean, there's smoke coming off his tires, everything. He gets out of his car. I almost did too because I was thinking, not today. I'm sick of these fucking mediocre white guys since Trump won. But I didn't get out. But my window was down. He yelled, "Fuck you." And I was so proud. I felt just crazily calm on the inside. And I said to my passenger as loudly as I could, "Dial 911." And I looked at him and I said, "The problem is, if anyone anywhere wanted to fuck you, you wouldn't be acting like this." And he got so mad that he couldn't even find his words. He gets into his car, peels out, and almost causes three more cars to wreck. I tell my passenger, hang up the phone, because even though I responded calmly, I guess I wasn't really calm because I couldn't even focus on what is his license plate, what's the make and model of this teeny tiny beat up truck. And 911 calls us back not 5 minutes later. And she's like, "Are you calling about the white Chevy pickup truck?" And I was like, honestly, it was a white truck and it was beat up. And there's a white guy with gray hair and a denim shirt driving it. And here's what happened. But was it a Chevy? I don't know. And she was like, "We've gotten a lot of calls. We're on our way." So I do know that before in this town a couple years ago, we witnessed a road rage incident and had called 911. Well, someone did while I was rendering aid. And they tracked the man down. So I have no idea what happened, but I was pretty proud of myself. I thought that was a good comeback. What do you think?